This is actually something I've never ever said before. So I went to college my first 2 semesters. I went on a date one time. It was a god awful date. So I shared it on TikTok. And it was actually because I didn't know what the term hookup meant, because whenever I was in school, my best friend, who was a pastor's child, was like, well, let's hook up after school. And it just meant, let's hang out after school. Whenever I was in college, like I was talking to this guy and he was like texting me. He was from my math class and he was like, hey, let's hook up tonight. And I was like, hell yeah. I was like, I'm so down. And so we went to the library. I recommended, like, let's hook up at the library. Like, that's what I text him. He's like, oh, I'm so down. So like I get into this like booth at the library and I'm sitting there, and instead of sitting in front of me, he sits next to me. I don't know why I got an ick from that, but I was like, ew, what the heck? So I'm sitting there and he puts his hand on my thigh and like grabs the inner like of my thigh. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? And he's like, bro, what do you mean? What am I doing? You're the one who said you wanted to hook up. And I was like, hang out? And he's like, no, hook up, have I was like, literally what? Like, I was learning so many things. In a